Everest, I would say, is high, but it's easier to climb than Makalu. Makalu is a little bit technical. Kanchenjunga is very high. It's technical and it's isolated. Everest, you get internet on base camp all the time. Camp 2 is quite big. Camp 2 you get internet again. Now people even have internet on Camp 4. So I would say Everest is easier, it's higher, difficult for sure, but Makalu and Kanchenjunga are less climbed and they are definitely harder. And Kanchenjunga was very hard. They have different challenges, but I think K2 is definitely more technical, more harder. So K2 has different challenges, but both mountains have different challenges. If I have to compare the two, K2 is more. So I'm planning to climb Shishapangma in autumn because China sometimes doesn't give permits out. It's better to climb when the permits are being given. And I'm planning to climb Dhaulagiri next year in spring. I always take one Sherpa, and I climbed in Nepal mostly with Imagine Nepal, one peak with 7 summits. I always go with one Sherpa because I think it's safer. I mean, when I send mostly, I just keep going. I don't need anybody, but if any emergency happens, then it's better to have a guide with you and a local guide who knows the mountain. I'm strong enough. Sometimes I'm just going by myself. I do need oxygen, so they carry it. But I am a mother of 2 small girls, so I will not climb without the help of Sherpa. It's something usually mothers, like I haven't seen any young mothers on the mountain, so it's not easy to leave your young kids. Anything can happen if you die, then who's gonna look after the kids. But I have some sort of confidence. Maybe people will not agree, but I know I will come back down for my young girls. And usually people say, how can you leave your young girls behind? But when I'm on the mountain, I have a difficult moment. I think about my daughters, that my daughters need me, so I need to go back no matter what. So I put extra effort. I'm more focused just because I know I have 2 daughters home. So they've been my strength, not my weakness. I think collaboration is very important. Like you said, Pakistan and Nepal has most number of 8,000 meter peaks. We can learn a lot from Nepal when it comes to tourism because we are very behind. Your economy, you get in your GDP, most of the revenue comes from tourism, and we have beautiful mountains like Nepal, but we have very minimal revenue that comes from tourism. So we can learn definitely from Nepal, and the process is like everything. When we get to Nepal, to when we get to base camp, to summit, back, and then out of the country, it's like I love the process in Nepal. We are very far behind, but we have tourism potential. So I think we can collaborate in that sense where we can learn from Nepal experience. I don't see many Nepalis in Pakistan, so I mean we should promote tourism of Nepalis also and Pakistanis coming also to each other's country. There's definitely room for improvement when it comes to collaboration between the 2 countries, and I know we love Nepali and Nepali also love us, so yeah, we need to make use of that. I think first time the process of coming in, because in Pakistan it was hard. Now it's improving. As soon as we come in, it was easy. People are really nice. I think most Nepali I met are nice, friendly. They know how to communicate, I think that was the best part, the friendliness of the Nepali people and the kindness. Hardship for me personally is being away from family. So Kanchenjunga, for example, I said is isolated. It's very far from connectivity. So not being able to speak to the family, for example, was the hard. I mean, nothing that I had no difficulty from Nepal itself or the people from Nepal, but just being away from family and emotional difficulty.
Experience has always been good. Nepali, if I say Nepali, I would say धेरै राम्रो छ. मलाई नेपालको टुरिज्म मेरो एक्सपिरियन्स धेरै मन पर्छ, खुसी लाग्छ नेपालमा. यस्तो घर जस्तो भाइब हो. I've loved Nepal. This country has accepted me a lot, and it's a pleasure for me to be here always. If If we talk about Nepal, I think it's more commercial, and I think the tourism in Nepal is like very fast in Pakistan, but now eventually in Pakistan is growing as well. But if I compare Karakoram or Himalayas, Karakoram are more like steeper and more difficult, more technical to climb, and the specific region and the moving glaciers and everything that make them more difficult, and especially the change of weather. So I believe that the Karakorams are more difficult to climb. I've seen a lot of Sherpas in Nepal, in Pakistan, who come to climb a lot of mountains. मेरो सबै साथीहरू नेपालको every season they come to K2 and Nanga Parbat and Broad Peak to climb that mountain, and they are one of the elite climbers as well. So in Pakistan there is much respect to the Sherpas. In Pakistan यस्तो हो गयो शेर्पाहरू सबै धेरै मनपर्छ पाकिस्तानमा यो जो सेम घर जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई त तीनवटा कन्ट्री त मनपर्छ तिब्बतमा अलिकति गाह्रो छ यसको पर्मिटको भिजाको अलिकति गाह्रो छ अनि नेपालमा त इजी पाकिस्तानमा इजी हो मलाई त राम्रो लाग्छ इट्स मोर लाइक Nepal or Pakistan friendship expedition, something like that. And I think it's a great idea. It should be initiated. And we are up, me, Sarvaz, Naila, we are one of the Pakistani climbers. And yes, of course, in Nepal there are a lot of climbers as well. So we can combine an expedition. We can launch it to Everest or K2, whatever it feels like.
I climb Nanga Parbat solo, also Broad Peaks. Then K2 I have one Pakistani climbing partner. Sherpa in last one day, just and Camp4 to Camp4, I use Sherpa. जिस कंपनी में मैं आया था उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं आप अकेले क्लाइंब कर सकते हैं लेकिन विंड बहुत ज़्यादा है लेकिन आपको शेरपा लेके जाना पड़ेगा फिर आखिरी दिन वो शेरपा साथ दिया तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो शेरपा के ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया शेरपा ने भी विंड भी बहुत ज़्यादा था तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह समिट हो गया उस वजह से इस माउंटेन इज़ नॉट डिफरेंट मुश्किल वो भी है मुश्किल ये भी है यहाँ पे लोग कहते हैं कि माउंट एवरेस्ट बहुत आसान है लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है यहाँ के जो लोग हैं उन लोगों ने काम किया है इस वजह से यहाँ पे आसान है अदरवाइज़ आप ख़ुद से जिस तरीके से हमने क्लाइंबिंग की यहाँ पे ख़ुद से अगर क्लाइंबिंग करें आप अपना जूता खुद पहने अपने लिए पानी खुद बनाएं अपने लिए रूट खुद बनाएं तो ये बहुत आसान काम नहीं है क्योंकि मैंने देखा है एवरेस्ट के अंदर एवरेस्ट का Camp4 तक बेस कैंप से Camp4 से समिट इतना ही डिस्टेंस बराबर है तो डेथ जोन के अंदर आप 6-7 घंटा 12 घंटा आप रहते हैं आसान नहीं है तो हर पहाड़ का अपना एक खेल है जैसे K2 है K2 के ऊपर एवलांच वगैरह होते हैं आइस फॉल होता है रॉक गिरता है यहाँ पे ये नहीं होता लेकिन उसके बदले में फिर इसकी हाई बहुत ज़्यादा हाई है और लंबा बहुत ज़्यादा है तो इंसान है बहरहाल वो क्या कहते हैं कि तकलीफ़ होती है हर जगह पे हर पहाड़ का अपनी एक तकलीफ़ है तो बहरहाल ये मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा यहाँ पे नेपाल में आके क्योंकि यहाँ पे जिस तरीके से लोग काम करते हैं इवन बेस कैंप से लेके टॉप तक जो लोग काम करते हैं अगर इस तरीके से अगर हम कोशिश करें पाकिस्तान के अंदर अगर हमारे जो क्लाइंट्स हैं इंटरनेशनल लेवल के जो क्लाइंट्स आते हैं उनके लिए इस तरीके से प्रोफेशनल तरीके से हम अगर खिदमत करें तो डेफिनेटली पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी बहुत ज़्यादा टूरिज़म आ सकता है क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे एक पाकिस्तान के अंदर एक चीज़ की कमी है कि प्रोफेशनल लोग बहुत कम हैं यानी जैसा माउंटेन गाइड्स है ही नहीं कोई मतलब सरबाज वगैरह जो अभी जो नए लड़का है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अगर आने वाले 2-3 साल में ये एक आध होंगे तो हमें इनिशियल स्टेज पे यहाँ पे किसी तरीके से हमें कोई ऐसा एक्सेस मिल जाए कि हमें कोई ट्रेनिंग्स मिल जाए जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे लोग काम करते हैं इसी तरीके से अगर हम पाकिस्तान में भी थोड़ा सा अवेयरनेस के साथ अगर हमें 1 साल की अगर ट्रेनिंग दे दे तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे लोग भी बहुत ज़्यादा तगड़े हैं तो क्योंकि जो क्लाइंट जो है वो सर्टिफिकेशन देखता है तो वो देखता है कि कितना ट्रेंड है और कितना मरतबा इसके पास एक्सपीरियंस है तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह एक्सपीरियंस तो हम लोगों के पास भी बहुत है लेकिन सर्टिफिकेशन नहीं होने की वजह से मतलब फॉरेनर जो है जो हमारे पर ट्रस्ट कम करता है तो तो ज़्यादातर पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी नेपाल से जो शेरपाज हैं उनको लेके आते हैं और उनके ऊपर ज़्यादा ट्रस्ट किया जाता है, हमारे ऊपर ट्रस्ट कम किया जाता है.
I'm lucky when someone says you looks like a Sherpa, or you say that some or says you are like a Sherpas. You're like strong with Sherpa. I'm very happy because in this world, in this our climbing community, Sherpas like brand.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy when someone says you looks like Sherpa, or you are like Sherpa. Oh yeah, in 2021, in COVID time, he said, oh, Nepali or Pakistani passport. I said, oh, come on, man. I'm from Pakistan. So yeah, my look is like a Tibetan, and my mother from Skardu, and yeah, I climbed my first 8,000 is Nanga Parbat with Sherpas. Or maybe Imagi is the first K2 Winters summiter. I'm lucky. I climbed with Imagi my first 8,000. Even I start my climbing career with Sherpas. So till now, I think 90% of my 8,000ers are climbing career with Sherpas. So most of my climbs with Nepali Sherpas in Pakistan, Nepal, and in Tibet, China. Like Tikcha, like this, yeah. Yeah, I feel when I come to Nepal, I feel like my second home, to be honest. And all Sherpas, even 80% of Sherpas, they know me, they knows me. And I have a good relation with Sherpas, they respect. I think who are living in the mountains, almost same culture, same honesty, and yeah, little bit food is a little bit different, but yeah, I think who are living on the mountains, connect with nature, so all both are the same, but so we need to extend our seasons, like autumn. We have good autumn and spring also, but we have no qualified climbers, guides, so we need work on this, and then we, yes, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, because when I start my climbing career in 2016-17 and I climbed my first 8,000er Nanga Parbat, that time I announced Mission Summit 14 without oxygen. But later on Annapurna, Kanchenjunga and Everest, the last part, I feel the weather was very bad and strong winds. I use oxygen. So I repeat this year these three peaks, like K2 in last year, Annapurna and Kanchenjunga this season. So I'm very happy. This is the big, I think, in adventure tourism, like in climbing. You can say it's a FIFA World Cup, like when you are climbing without oxygen, without Sherpa. But we help. We need without Sherpa's help. You can say without Sherpa. So without oxygen, I complete my Mission Summit 14 and become first Pakistani. This is not for me or not my family. It's this record for whole Pakistan. So I'm feeling very proud. To be honest, after 8 years, I complete my big dream. I think this is sometime when I remember my all past and my climbing career, I feel very different because I came as a kitchen boy, as a porter. I worked as a kitchen boy 6-7 years when I was in college. So after 8 years, when I complete my Mission Summit 14, it looks like a dream. It looks like of course different experience because it's involved weather, it's terrain, But it's most difficult is of course Kanchenjunga and Annapurna here in Nepal, in Pakistan K2 and Nanga Parbat. So every peak have different terrain, different hardness, or its difficult level is. Manaslu is like I think easiest mountain in Mission Summit 14, like in Pakistan G2 and Manaslu in Nepal is easiest. Yeah, sometimes it's like 2 years, 3 years ago, it's the BKO launch cam and even our team, 3 Sherpas injured. Yeah, sometimes it's more, mountain is mountain. We can't fight against the nature sometimes happen. Every mountain is like difficult level is different, but yeah, sometimes easy. You can say this is easy, but it's like remember in Shishapama last year in 2023, big accident there, and Gina from US, Anna, and one of the Lama, one of the best climber in Nepal. We lost. Sometimes it's happened like this. Yeah. If you have manpower, Annapurna first. Between Camp 2 and Camp 3, you can't understand what happened. When you are climbing between Camp 2 and Camp 3, sometimes your breath level is like, I can't explain because I climbed 2 times, so I feel inside. So I climbed 3 times K2, but I think in Pakistan we have very strong climbers, but like trainings, even in here in Nepal, I think 3-4 big like NNMGA, IFMGA, like this institute, but in Pakistan till now, single person we have not certified, IFMGA certified. But I think in Nepal, 80 plus IFMGA guides. So we need collaboration with Nepal or like Norway. So we need to establish some good institutes, schools, training schools. Then hopefully we have in future we improve in climbing and in tourism department. Nepal is like really they make good rules and regulations for tourists. What you need, is freedom. Everything is available. Yeah, every year more people, more climbers visiting Nepal, and more ability, like IFMGA guides. More they add every year like 5-6. So this is a good sign for Nepal to boost adventure tourism in Nepal. In starting days, I faced very difficult because I have no sponsors. But Migmaji is like my brother. He helped me a lot, and yes, if I'm here this time in Nepal, and I knew to because of him, he's helped like his brother. And Alhamdulillah, I hard worker, and God give me a opportunity, and they give me success one by one, and now I am here. And after my 6th peak, I got first sponsors, local sponsor from Pakistan. Then till now I have because before 6th I visited 2 times in Nepal, once Manaslu, once Lhotse. So that time Migmaji gave me an opportunity to come to Nepal and climb with my company, and I already 2 trainings from here, me and Abdul Joshi and Suhail from Pakistan. So in future, yes. Well, now I am getting old, so my plan is like this. I want to introduce IFMGA in Pakistan, the most important thing. We have no single one, IFMGA certified single one. So we need to establish some schools, some training centers, and I work with as a guide. It's different question. I think so. I don't like even too much branding, but I work as a ground level to establish one school and more people to involve in climbing, because we have potential. We have 5,000 8,000ers or 6,000 and 7,000. Even in Pakistan, unclimbed peaks also. So I want to try to establish one good school and my some yes, I have some. I already start my book. So yeah, we are thinking about also a documentary, good documentary, not like maybe 20% little bit up and down, but 80% I want
Natural
to try
footage.
natural, not like fake. Good friend, my partner, Saad Munawar, he's just 3 days before he climbed from north side, Everest. He's the first Pakistani to climb
From that side.
from that side. So yeah, he's nice writer also. So we together.
So from
You know, when humans are approach and interfere in the nature, yeah, there was, but we need to clean, because the you saw nowadays last 3-4 years climate change, like you don't understand what happened on whole. But we have big glaciers. The most affected areas, I think, in Nepal and Pakistan, because we have big glaciers like Siachen, Himalaya here, Siachen, Baltoro, Biafo. So we need to protect also our glaciers.
Pakistani climbers today here, and this is also a shared heritage of Pakistan and Nepal, that out of 14 8,000ers, 13 of us, 13 we share between us. And K2 in Everest, you can see on the plaque that is also on the right on my wall, that we share this heritage. And recently I also congratulate Nepal for holding Sagarmatha Samvad, which highlighted that ecology and the mountains' fragile ecology is not a given, and we need to do something to protect it. And in doing so, I think we celebrate our climbers, and we also celebrate those who are preserving it and the geography of the region. Climbers, who are, some of them are here, they can also join them, and then they can have a joint expedition both to K2 and Everest.